Now, hi there guys, it's me, Nerdy Gamer, and today I'm going to do a video that I've been planning on doing for weeks, months even, and it's about villains that I think should be in the DCEU. Now, obviously the DCEU is 5 films in, and unfortunately it's not doing well. It's kamikazing itself, basically. And what I think some of the problem might be is the villains. Now, Man of Steel had General Zod, which was an interesting villain. Batman v Superman was Lex Luthor, which was was so miscast with Jesse Eisenberg. Suicide Squad had the Enchantress, which was just a boring villain. Wonder Woman had Ares, which I kind of liked, thought he was a bit clever, and Justice League had Steppenwolf, which was just sorely badly done. It was poor, and he was just weak. Well, not weak, he was just a pathetic villain. But so this is 3 villains I think should appear in the DCEU. Now, I'm not going to pick villains that have appeared in the films before. So I can't pick Mr. Freeze because he appeared in Batman and Superman. I can't pick Superman villains that have appeared in other films, like Nuclear Man, even though he was only created for the film. But I can only pick the villains that are new and fresh for the franchise to take. And with that, let's get started. But before I begin though, remember to click the subscribe button, like the video, comment on what else you'd like to see, and click the bell for notifications to remind you when I'm uploading. Thank you, and let's get started. Gorilla Grodd. Now, Gorilla Grodd might seem a bit of a weird villain to pick, but he has also become one of the most famous DC villains. He is mainly a Flash's villain, but has caused a lot of problems for the Justice League as well. Well, what can you say about Gorilla Grodd? He's a gorilla, obviously. He's king of his own place called Gorilla City. He's telepathic. He's psychic abilities. And basically, is a very smart villain. And that is one thing I think the DCEU has not really had. I mean, Ares in Wonder Woman was a bit clever, but I would like it if the villain was really smart, like playing stuff behind the scenes before attacking. Gorilla Grodd's done so much. He's tried to take over worlds, cities. He's used his own people against them, but he needs to officially appear in the DCEU. But why? I think Gorilla Grodd might put a bit of a humour touch into the DCEU, which it so sorely desperately needs. But that's just my theory. And if truth be told, since he's appeared in the Flash CW series, Gorilla Grodd's profile has went high, so he's now known well in the comic verse, and fans are starting to take notice of him. And I think he should appear really in the DCEU. How do you stop a team of superheroes? Easily. You create your own team of supervillains, and that's why my second pick is the Injustice League. The Injustice League is obviously a team of supervillains who team up to stop the Justice League. And you have so many members. Lex Luthor, who's in the DCEU already, Sinestro, Gorilla Grodd, who I've mentioned previously, Bizarro, Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Black Manta, who's going to be in the Aquaman film. So many villains. And basically, what you could do is, you could do a film of the Justice League teaming up again, and the Injustice League teaming up and boom, having a massive fight, and that will get people excited. And then DC can have one thing over Marvel. Basically, Marvel don't have a film where the villains are teaming up to stop the heroes. They might in the future, but DC should try and get there first, because they clearly hinted at it at the end of Justice League with Lex Luthor meeting Deathstroke, and it'll just be awesome to see, and I will pay a lot of money to see all the heroes and all the villains fighting each other. So that's why my second pick is the Injustice League. Darkseid is the #1 villain in the DC comics, and it's about time he appears in the films. this villain has been hinted at plenty of times. He was hinted at in Batman v Superman when you saw his Omega sign. He was mentioned by name in the Justice League film for last year by Steppenwolf. He's also in charge of the power demons. He lives on the planet Apocalypse and is Steppenwolf's nephew. Darkseid needs to appear now. It's clear, obviously, that the DC are going to have Darkseid as the big bad villain of the entire franchise, but I think we need to see him before he appears, like in Justice League 2, because it's just going to be a bit of a who's this guy, where's he been? Now, fortunately, he has appeared. He appeared in Justice League last year, where he apparently, when Steppenwolf was defeated and returned home, Darkseid waited for him, killed him, and ended. And for some brilliant idea, Warner Brothers cut the footage. And it has been confirmed by Warner Brothers employees that Darkseid has appeared in this film, and they've seen the footage of Darkseid. And it's like, why cut him out? But who knows? I've never seen any scenes of him. I don't know if he's in special editions or anything, but I don't get it, and I really want Darkseid to appear. I mean, he's got the best power with his Omega beams, which can track down its prey until it hits them. And Darkseid needs to appear now and be the big bad of the DCEU, and hopefully show that the DCEU can have a great villain who is a menacing being. And with that, that's my number one choice. So guys, that's my pick for the top 3 villains that should appear in the DCEU as soon as possible. If you don't agree with me, please let me know in the subjects in the comments down below. Comment on what you like to know, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it, and comment if you think of any other films that should be in. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.